So first of all, as always, we are going to discuss the exteriors of the car. First thing that you'll notice about this car is this. Can you notice? This car has lost all the sharp lines that it used to have. Now it become more of a softer side. If you can see, it looks way more curvy than it used to look before. It has given this car a way more muscular and way more premium look. Can you see this chrome element all over the front grille? This gives the car a way more premium look than it used to give the previous generation of Creta. Now this is another one more element. This is aluminium finished grille. It's completely new thing. You come closer. If you'll come away closer here, this again is aluminium brush finish. This is an all new skid plate. You didn't see it in the previous generation of Hyundai Creta. So biggest change that you notice in this car are these headlights. These are all new set of headlights. If you can see, this is your DRL. This is again another patch which is a DRL, and this is also a DRL. Now you see, if you can see closely, these are your projector headlamps. There are three separate projector headlamps that you see in here, and this gives this car completely new and completely fresh look. And I would say that this headlight looks really beautiful. Let me show you. These are its fog lamps. Now these are very conventional fog lamps. Hyundai has not done any magnificent work or any creativity in this, but still it looks very good with it. But if you can come close, if you'll see here, it has inculcated this air vents near this fog lamp. So anyways, looks good. Now coming to the right profile of it, you see this curve. So Hyundai has added this curve here. Now it's again, it's just a cosmetic part, but it makes the car look a little more curvy, looks a little more bulky and sporty. Now coming on to the side view mirrors, you see this side indicators are integrated in the ORVMs. Now coming on to the other element, if you can see this again aluminium finished roof rails that you see here. Now let me show you. If you see this, that carving that you saw over there, it's here as well. It's again makes it look a little more bulky. Now it goes all the way from this rear right door quarter panel and comes all the way down to the rear bumper. Now coming on to the roof once again, if you can see, roof rails are already done. If you can see this is your shark fin antenna, white in color. I'll be showing you the panoramic sunroof as well, but not right now. Now coming on to the rear tail lamps, if you can see this is exactly the same design element. This is exactly the same design element that you saw in the front headlamps of the car. So it's like it's just inverted and it has been set here. One piece, two piece, and it's a three piece tail lamp. Now this line that you see here, it goes all the way from the right to this is the brake light that you see. It is integrated here in this line. It's not here. Ideally it should be here, but anyways, nonetheless, so I don't know what was the purpose of doing it, but anyways, looks good. Now coming on to the rear profile, if you can see this here, this is your rear washer. Down here, these are your defogger lines, and this is your rear wiper. Now we are having some issues with the focus. Please ignore that. So this is your rear wiper, this is your defogger, and that is your washer. Now coming further down, you'll see this is the rear parking camera. This car comes with a park assist as well. So this is your camera. If you'll come further down, you'll see this is again your aluminium brush finished skid plate. Now this car has been given a way better departure angle than the previous version of Hyundai Creta that you've been seeing in the market. So that's that. The spoiler is integrated. It comes factory fitted right from the base model of this car, so you don't have to worry about that, and it looks beautiful. Again, there are some elements from the Jaguar and Range Rover, like I said. Yep, excuse me for range, it's range. These are your reflectors. and your brake lights here as well. Yep, this beautiful tail light like I've shown you already. Comes fitted with the JK tires. You can see that this is a 215 millimeter wide tire. It's a radial tire. These are your 17-inch alloy wheels. Hyundai has done a little over the top styling with these alloy wheels, but again, it's a personal choice, right? It's my personal opinion. I'm pretty sure you will like it because it goes with the entire concept, entire design of the car. But like I said, it could be a matter of choice, right? So moving on. So again, if you can see this here, comes with disc brake in all 4 tires. We are looking at SX variant right now. This is SX diesel. So it's a second topmost variant, and you'll see disc brake at all the 4 tires, all the 4 wheels here. So that's that. So now we have discussed the exteriors. We are now entering the cabin. Let me show you what all things this new Hyundai Creta 2020 has to show you. First thing, let me show you. The most important thing that an SUV owner needs is this, the engine start-stop button. Yeah, now this is the biggest element of surprise in this car. This is a 10.25-inch touchscreen. Yep, it goes all the way from here to here. Now you can open multiple applications at the same time. One here, second here, and third one here. Since it's so wide, so it takes complete advantage of that. You see, this is a new design of the AC vents here. Third one is here, and fourth is here. Yep, so all new design. Again, you'll see this brushed aluminum finish here as well. So it goes well with the theme of the car. Let me show you. These are your controls for the screen. Now this car also comes with wireless charging option. If you can see here, now I'm having trouble showing you this, but let me try. Yes, if you can see here, this is a place where you can put in your wireless charging supported phones and charge your phone basically. Anyways, yep, this is your gear knob. Looks very premium. Yep, this is the key. Pretty basic. Yep. Now let me show you some more features. This, anyways, it looks like a fabric upholstery. It looks like a leather upholstery, or I must say, but it is not. It is basically high quality plastic. Feels premium, not very premium, but it is premium. You'll see this stitching element, just to give you an idea of it being a fabric upholstery. You see this here as well. Now this is a glove box. Let me open it and show you. Again, you can see this is a cool glove box. Decent amount of space that you see in here. Not too much, but like I said, decent space. Yeah, this is the button that you have. You can turn on your camera. This is the camera at the rear. This is where you can operate it. Now I'm not sure how to operate it as of now, since the car is not on. I'm pretty sure it won't work. So I'm pretty sure it won't work right now because the engine is not on. Let me turn down the volume. It's disturbing us. Here you'll see your cup holders right here. I'm having issues with focus, so excuse me for that. So this is your 1 and 2 cup holders. This is again some storage space here, which is actually an armrest that you see in the Verna and some other premium cars of Hyundai. This is your armrest. Within it, you'll see this space. Yep, so that's that. Let me show you the roof. Here, this is your IRVM. This is a multifunction IRVM. See these keys? I'm trying to focus on it. Yes, this is your button for your blue link, tow and SOS. Your cabin lights, your sunglass holder, and yeah, pretty much the basics that you see in every other car. Now the dashboard, I would say, looks pretty clean, pretty decent. And again, it's a matter of choice. Tell me, how do you like the cabin of this car? It's not too fancy, I would say, but in SX variant, you get this clean dash. Now please tell me in the comment section, how did you like this dual tone interiors of this car, this beige and black? Do you like it, or do you like it sporty, the all black sporty interiors? The biggest feature that this car offers and none of its competitors does is this, the massive sunroof. Can you please show it, Abhi? This is a massive sunroof. Now it starts from here and goes all the way to the back. You can move on to that side. See this? This is probably the game changer for this car. Now the Kia Seltos, the MG Hector, none of them offer this feature, and let me tell you, it makes your car, it makes you feel that you invest in something. It makes you feel like you own something very premium. It's amazing, trust me. Looks beautiful. Yep, if you can record that. So it goes very smooth. Light, air, everything inside your car. Now these are your electronically adjustable outside rear view mirrors. You can see that left, right, and pretty much the basic that you see in every other car these days. It's nothing special here, but yes, you do get this in this car, so it was my job to show you that. Now this version doesn't come with pedal shifters. The top end variant also comes with pedal shifters right here, but unfortunately I can't show you that, so maybe for the next time. Now moving on to the rear seats. Now there's one thing though, all these seats are right now covered in plastics. If you can see that it's a new car, you might be the owner of this car, so you don't want me staining this car. So it has plastics on it, but anyways, this is fabric upholstery. Again, if you see the dual tone interiors completely, you'll see the same theme being followed here in the seats as well. So yeah, these are seats. Now, now for the headroom. If we talk about the headroom, you see a pretty decent amount of headroom here, even after this massive sunroof. Again, I'm saying massive sunroof because this is the killer feature in this car. So again, so after this, you see this a new feature. It was not there in the previous version of Creta. Yeah, there are study lights here at the back as well, and right now we are standing in a lot of light, but had it been dark here, I would have shown you these lights are amazing. These make the cabin lit amazingly. Yeah, so that's that. You see these speakers here, 1, 2, 3 and 4. You see these sunshades are here as well, so you can use your sunshade. How do you put them on? I'm not sure, but again, like, yeah, so these are your sunshades. It will protect you from unnecessary attention and the light and the heat. Do you want to use them? I'll be using them. If you are going with your girlfriend anywhere taking this car, please make sure that you use the sunshades. Anyways, yeah, so moving on. Thigh support, if you can focus here, you get decent amount of thigh space, thigh support. Yep, and now the Creta, I'm sorry, have I shown you this? This comes with this support for your neck as well. Now you can get them aftermarket as well. You can get them made from anywhere, but it comes with this right from the factory. So it is there. My job to tell you that, right? It gives excellent support to your neck. That was my job to tell you. Now, if you can come here, you see these rear AC vents here. This is the storage space. If you want to put your phone here, you can keep it here, and this is your charging socket, so you can connect your phone with this charging socket. And this is backlit. Yes, so this is a backlit charging socket. You'll see almost illuminated keys everywhere, I suppose. So this and every other key icon is backlit. Yep. So now it has airbag here. It has one airbag for the driver. Let me show you. It has one airbag for the driver. says on the steering wheel. It has one airbag for the co-passenger, but it doesn't have airbags for the rear passenger. The side airbags are not here in this variant. As far as my information is concerned, if there is any correction, I will talk to Mr. Aman, the sales manager of this agency, the dealership, and I will let you know for sure. Now let me show you. Here again you see a lot of space. Just in case you want to put something here, which I would suggest you not to do because it hampers the vision of the driver. So it's my suggestion for you to avoid keeping any stuff here at the back. Now coming down to one more amazing feature of this car. You see this boot? Yes, this is the best thing that you can have. This is a flat out boot. Now it doesn't have that bucket deep boot that a lot of cars have, and just in case if you haven't used a car that has that deep bucket shaped boot, you won't know the struggle that you have to face. I do, because I have one which has a very deep boot. We can shut down the boot now. Yep, so the boot is closed. So that's pretty much it of the car. I've seen you the cinematic shots already because I have a gimbal. Why not to use it? Why not to show it to you? So that's pretty much it. If you want to know anything else about the car, the engine you already know is 1.5 liter diesel engine, churns out 130 Newton meters of torque and 144 brake horsepower. That's that. We are not yet aware of the fuel efficiency of this car because the official figures are not yet out. This car is supposed to be launching on 16th or 17th of this month. That is maybe a day or two. You'll have to wait for that. I forgot to show you this one thing though. This silver accent that you see here. It goes from here and all the way to the front. This is again brushed aluminum finish like a lot of other places where you saw that, like at your multifunction steering wheel. I forgot to show you that again. Once again, I'm really sorry for that. So that's your multifunction steering wheel. It looks very premium. If you see this stitching here, it gives you a very firm hold, gives you a very firm grip, and this is a flat bottom steering wheel. If you can see that, also call it D-cut. So anyways, so that looks premium and looks more sporty because of these elements, these highlights here. So that's that, and you see the same thing, the same brushed aluminum finish being followed here. And see, because this is the white variant of this car, I think this looks way more beautiful than it looks on the black or the other colors of this car, because it merges well with the theme of the car and this white color. But in the black or the other dark shades, I really don't think that it was necessary. But nonetheless, it looks really beautiful. So that was it. I've shown you all the details about the exteriors of the car. I've shown you all the details about the interiors. I've shown you the engine. I've shown you the boot space. I've shown you the sunroof as well. Now I've given you the engine details as well. Now the next thing is we'll be bringing you the drive review of this car as well pretty soon, maybe next week or maybe a week after that. So stay tuned for the car. I'm saying bye-bye. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. I know you're a cool guy. I know you will do it. Remember, one life, make it count.